Okay, tortas. So this is for the fuel line to the fuel rail. Extender for the map sensor. And we just have more. This I think is 3/8. Alright. 3/8. And these are 1/8. These are for the backs for the intake. And here is another 3/8. This one will go from here to the intake. We have that. And then I bought these at, I don't know how many and how much we need for the sizes. Couldn't remember exactly. So we also got these. But once we finish and see what everything fits, I'll list down below in the description what we all used to make sure y'all know what to get. And we just bought these just in case. Alrighty.
Moving the injectors from the stock fuel rails into these. Boy, drink it. Got JD today with us. He's trying to learn how to work on a car.
What I need to learn? How do you know?
He used to be an iPad kid, and now he doesn't want to be an iPad kid no more.
I mean, they're on the iPad all the time.
Well, that's what we've done so far. We will see. Stay tuned, Chilikis.
You just couldn't have looked at the table, right?
Alright, so the issue we were having,
I got hungry.
we need a 90-degree. We need something to figure out for the fuel rails, because the fuel rail doesn't work
You know, make some. Take it out, boy.
for that. Also need extenders, because these won't turn, as well as the bigger one, which is this one. The next, it'll hit here.
I'm gonna put too much freaking
Same with
thing in my burner.
these. Once you go full further in, they'll hit as well. Maybe not. Let me put this one on. So I need to get a 3/8 to a 1/4, because this one is too big. One foot too big. So if we can get 3/8 to 1/2. Then extension. Wait, I think this is 3/8 and this is 1/4. So we can find one like this will work. Alright guys, we're gonna just go ahead and buy parts here. Came to Summit, and I think it's the best way. That way I know we don't be ordering stuff and then we don't know what to get. So that way I'll just bring the stuff here and then I know what to get. So hopefully we can get all the parts tonight. Alright guys, another issue I was having, the injector fittings, O-rings were too thick on it, so I'm getting OEM O-rings, and they're a little bit smaller. So I'm getting that right now. Another one here, and we bought some other parts that we will show y'all later. That way we don't make another trip back, and we can just make my own thread or make my own lines if I can't get it to work. So one of the last ones, there's nobody here, so now we wait. Alright, so we're back again with the high ram swap on the Corvette. So we ran into some few issues. As you can tell, we have not finished. If you come closer, we could not figure out how to hook up the next line and that we had for the fuel rail that went here. I bought a fitting and it didn't fit right, so I needed some other stuff too. So I ended up coming over here. Went to Summit real quick and picked up some new lines. So hopefully this will work. Picked up these, and I bought 2 different kinds. So I'm gonna try them out, and whatever works best, that's what I'm gonna be listing down below in the description, because that's what worked for us. Then we were also having issues with the injectors going into the intake manifold. They would not go in, so I started doing some research, and I noticed that a lot of people were changing out the rubber gaskets, the O-rings. So I also picked up some OEM LS O-rings, and these are a little bit smaller. Hoping they will go in. So that has been our problem so far, and also in the back of the intake. Back here, we're having another issue with this fitting that we have. I believe I have it in the truck still. Every time I would try to turn it to twist it, it would hit right here. So I have to find either an extension so I can push it further out, or figure out, see if I can find another 90-degree elbow, because I really don't want to shave this. And then just one more issue, the fittings for one of these, which is the vacuum line for the AC, I believe. This one is like a quarter, and all these come in 3/8, so it doesn't fit. So I'm gonna run a Home Depot tomorrow morning and figure that out. Other than that, I think all the issues have been solved by like the rest of the lines. I already got one of the lines down there running to the third one. I just didn't hook it up because I didn't want to be in the way. I don't know if it's gonna be in the way too. So right now I'm just gonna see if I can swap these O-rings and put these on and see if they'll fit into the holes in here, which is where the injectors would go, and they will bolt on, because we were getting them in, but they weren't like sitting inside, so I didn't feel too comfortable leaving them like that. So these are the struggles that I'm having so far with this part. List down below what y'all have struggled with and what helped. Try my best to explain as much as I can, but it's a struggle when you're by yourself and you're trying to figure out what's what, how to do it. So let me see if I can put these injectors on. Alright guys, so we just tried one out and it seemed like it went in. So now I'm just going to replace all of these. Try to be as careful as I can and save them. Put these on.
And actually pull it up. Easy now.
Just what we needed. Drop the bolt. Couldn't find it down there. Alright guys, we're back again. This is the next day. I already installed one of the parts right there, the bigger fitting, and I went to Home Depot because yeah, that didn't work, the original one. I will show you the part number in a bit. So I'm gonna try and install that hose and then go from there. I took off the intake because I couldn't fit it properly and I had to get different parts, so I went to Home Depot again to buy this little fitting in here because it did not work. Also had an extender that Adam had, luckily. Went down there. I have this ready. So all these are Home Depot parts. I will try to remember to list them down below. Now, I bought several stuff that way I wouldn't make more trips, but I ended up making trips either way. So now that all the lines are up, I'm gonna go ahead and slap it on because I should be good now. Took everything back up. I moved all the lines. We put back the what do you call it? The coil packs. So I'm gonna try to start it and see if anything will spill. Hopefully not. Make sure it's in neutral. Shut the door and roll down the window. Know what I mean? Oh, you want me to disconnect? Oh wait, the coil packs are disconnected. It won't start. Oh, let me disconnect this side. All right. Yeah. Oh, I'm scared. Hold on. You have to press it harder. Press further in.
Turn it off. Ah, I forgot to tighten those. Whoops.
Cool.
Okay, turn it off completely. Let me tighten these. Go. Oh, what the? Alright, so we started it, or attempted to, and gas came out through that little hole right there. Just on both sides. From here as well. We don't know why. These did it.
They haven't?
Actually, I don't even know if they do. You don't even have to turn it on, Dylan.
Spraying?
Yeah, it did work. Okay, turn it off. We figured out why.
It's a bit more simple. You could just put a Phillips in the end and adjust on and off. But we should rather exercise.
Alright, guys. Bought another fitting. Ah, turn it off. Dang it. Where did it leak from? Now it leaked from up here. What? Why didn't it work? We changed another fitting. One more time. All right, Dylan, go. Okay. Crank it. Remember to push the clutch in all the way. All right, let's up start it. Hopefully everything goes right. Everything's plugged in, I think. Okay. Oh. Here's what we had issues with for us on a 2010 LS3 Corvette Pro Charged. Our issue was these. Okay, so I had to make an extension as you saw in the video. So then a 90. I got this one from here, so I don't know what this one is. But this one, we ended up using the same hose, the original vacuum AC line. Here's what we chopped off. I will list these below. As you can see, this worked. We had issues with this, but we finally got the right fitting. So whenever you're doing your swap, make sure that your line's able to bend wherever you need it to bend, because if not, you're gonna be buying parts like we did. The last issue we had was this. We bought this at Homedepot for 11 bucks, and we made it work. Since it sits in there good now. It was a 4-inch to 3-inch. And then what else did we have to buy? Extra. Yeah, that was it. Actually, so I was doing some research and I noticed that someone else cut this bracket and moved it to the edge right here. And you can still use this, your second windshield wiper. So if you really need to use both, then you can do that. But we didn't do it because this car doesn't get driven in the rain. It's only a weekend car / drag car, since it stays on the slicks all the time. Visibility is not bad, so if you're wondering what the visibility is like, it's not bad at all. You can barely tell. See, it's right there. This is my eye level. I'm 5'8". So, yep. We're probably gonna cut the hood, but we're gonna buy another hood. Use that hood. But, yep. He got a new throttle body too, just a bigger one. Here's the name. Till 103. And like I said in the video, we did get an extension for the map sensor since it was in the back. So yep. Now we just got to put this little part right here. Dylan's just cutting it out for these pieces right here because they rub a little bit. And there's these safety clips that clip on to this part, and then we'll be done. We put the coupler on. We didn't have to really do much. Like, we didn't even have to cut it. This is the Homedepot one. It started up, it idled, but once we noticed that we got a check engine light, and it said something about throttle position sensor, low voltage, throttle body position sensor, high voltage as well. I looked up some stuff on YouTube. It said I had to be relearned, and we took the steps to it, and it still did not work because it would then idle like at 2,000 RPMs. First at 13, then it would start to move up at 2,000 RPMs. We're hoping that maybe this will be a tune issue. They just have to tune it and lower down the RPMs. I don't really know, but this is how it looks after. Alright guys, so if you have any other questions about the vehicle, anything else, just hit us up. Hopefully I can help y'all. And I tried my best to describe everything I could while I remember. So right now I'm gonna list the stuff down below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. Peace!